Greetings and bienvenue. I am Knight Rider 7602 back online. Starting off my Dragon Ball Z saga again with the Buu saga. A lot has changed after the last adventure that Goku and his friends had. Goku basically died. Well, after if you watched the Cell saga review, you know. Basically, this is the adventures of adult Gohan and his years of going to school now, like Chi-Chi always wanted him to. Well, Gohan decided to take on a little more action. He becomes a superhero known as the Great Sandman, and he's basically a superhero that goes around his city and beating up criminals. Well, not soon after, he gets blackmailed by this girl named Videl, who is the daughter of Hercule, the supposed savior of the last saga, because everybody's like, "Oh, Hercule defeated Cell. Yes, he's so awesome." Nah, that didn't really happen. And Videl's like, "You're gonna enter the tournament, or else I'm gonna reveal who you literally are to like everyone." So on that note, Gohan's like, "Fine, I'll do it." Well, there were more people entered: Piccolo, Vegeta, the whole gang, including Goku, and Goku and Vegeta's two new sons, Trunks and Goten. What happens is during the tournament, about maybe like two screwed up things happened. In a fight with Videl, there was a fight with Videl and if I forgot his name, what's his name? Spokovich. I don't know how you pronounce it, but he basically beats the living daylights out of Videl, drains her life force to like get released his Majin Buu character, and then they just leave him and his brother. Well, not before Gohan comes in and tries to beat the living daylights out of both of them. That didn't work as well. So it's up to Goku and friends to go take care of this issue. What winds up happening is multiple things. Deborah, the Demon King, spits on Krillin and Piccolo. I know spitting on somebody is kind of disgusting, but it has a weird effect. It turns people into stone. Gohan was left to fight the Demon King on his own, while Goku, Vegeta, and the others went inside to go figure out what's going on. Not soon after climbing up Babidi's spaceship, Babidi possesses Vegeta and he becomes known as Majin Vegeta. Now Goku is trying to fight some sense into Vegeta, and it does work somewhat and it does not work. When Majin Buu gets released, he is this fat forming pluff of like marshmallow guy, and nobody can hardly like take him down. Vegeta, on the other hand, decides like, "I'm going to do this. I'm gonna beat him." And what winds up happening was Vegeta gets his senses back at like the last minute, and he decides, "I'm gonna kill myself and Boo." And let's just say this: Vegeta died in vain. He got ballooned to Kingdom Come. So leaving on that bad note, it was up to Goten, Trunks, and Piccolo. Now, the best thing they did was the fusion. Fusion is when two people unite, they become one. So basically, Trunks and Goten, after multiple tries, became the strongest warrior known as Gotenks. There's kind of a time limit to this. And even though they were like this, Boo still beat the snot out of them. And what was worse, Boo became Super Boo. Now he's like every other villain, he has like three transformations, 3 4 max. And what happens is Super Boo absorbs Gotenks. He absorbs Piccolo. Now Gohan was training on the Supreme Kai Planet World, and he becomes an I don't know what fan term version of this it is. It's called Mystic Gohan. It's Mystic Gohan or Supreme Kai Elder Unlocked Ability Gohan. I'm not sure, but I go with Mystic. Well, he gets absorbed, and I was left with Goku and Vegeta. Now they fused using the Patora earrings to become Vegito, thus trying to defeat Super Boo. But apparently, Super Boo eats them, and they fight him in the pits of his stomach. which winds up screwing up his metabolism so bad that he reverses to a kid form. Now, Kid Buu actually does the one thing most normal villains can't do, or they fail to do, and that was destroy the Earth. He blew up the planet to Kingdom Come. Not only that, they had to try to fight him on the King Kai's planet. Well, what do you call it? The Kai's planet, which was bad. Enough as is. Now, Goku needs time to do one more thing. They need to think, but apparently Kid Buu is not going to let him. Both him and Vegeta try and fail, and they won't fuse with each other again. I think it was because Vegeta really just doesn't like it. Well, unfortunately, what happens was, Vegeta nearly dies yet again. Well, he's gonna die twice apparently. When Goku's like, I'm gonna use the Spirit Bomb to destroy Kid Buu. And then, as we all know, the Spirit Bomb takes time. So it was up to Vegeta to try to at least distract Buu long enough to destroy him. Now, Kid Buu does kind of beat the daylights out of Vegeta once more, as I said. But it was just enough for Goku to use his Spirit Bomb. Now, I like the quote Goku says, and when he kills Super Buu. I'm sorry, I just said Super Buu. I like Super Buu actually. Super Buu is my favorite of all the transformations. What I mean was when he killed Kid Buu, he's like, I'm hoping you come back someday. Maybe as somebody different or nicer. See you later, and he just blast him into oblivion. That was the end of that. Now the ending was kind of like a whole big like, that's the it. That's the end. It was basically like everybody comes back to life. The Earth is revived. Everything is all peachy keen. I'm just wondering one thing. If the Dragon Balls have the ability to bring people back to life and to revive the planet, why on earth can it not make 18 human? Give me that reason. Okay, left on that note. The ending of the whole series in General Z was pretty okay. It left us on this note. Goku and Vegeta are like grandpas now. I mean, not literally grandpas. They still look the same, but you just can't really tell how. Well, except for Vegeta. Goku decides he's gonna enter the World Tournament again, for old time's sake. And he fights this kid named Oob, and when he fights him, that's pretty much the end. We're really not sure what happens until you watch GT. That's a thing, though. I don't think I'm really gonna do the GT review on it, because really, GT didn't really have a manga. And normally, any anime I normally see has like a manga to it. And yet, I don't see a manga for GT. I don't think GT was really in there, in that story. Or rather, I'm not going to really do the story because it's just kind of odd for me. But if you're wondering, this is Saga's, I guess, 4 of 6. No, 4 or 5 out of 6. Now, I think I might have did my numbering a little too high. And the reason why I say Sagas of, like 6 maybe, is because I'm going to do the movies maybe. I'm going to do all the movies, or in fact, I'll just do my special list of Dragon Ball Z villains. No, you know what? In fact, I'll just do the movie characters. Movie villains, they're the best. Um, Leaving you on that note, I guess I can give you a little heads up of what happened. Heads up. My computer crashed on me in an opportune time, and I wasn't really get to use the computer for like 4 days straight. I'm really glad I'm seeing people on YouTube and checking out my videos. I find that nice. And I've been thinking normally about what my plans were going to be for after this project. I'm not really sure what I'm moving on to next my project. I might be doing more countdowns. Expect like movie reviews to the mass. I'm going to do movie reviews, whatever I can find. So, leaving you on that note for you to catch up on. This is me, Knight Rider 7602. Goodbye.